Alright, let's not worry too much more about how everything looks or waiting on the start screen. We'll just hang out here. 10 minutes until the stream starts. It's running a bit behind. Get ready for the Skyrim announcement. Oh my god, can you imagine? They build up all this hype thinking that it's going to be an Oblivion remaster, and then they just like shadow drop Elder Scrolls 6. Wouldn't that be the best? That would be the most unhinged like marketing or release in history. And I'd kind of love it, to be honest. That'd be so good. How you doing, buddy? I'm psyched for this. Anything, any news, any Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls news is so good. And I don't even care that it's a remaster. It's gonna be like, it's gonna expose a whole new generation to some deep Elder Scrolls lore. While we're waiting, let's see if I can get a different background for TikTok. We'll see if I can actually get a Elder Scrolls background. The Ivy will slowly flip to be VI. Oh, that'd be so sick. That'd just be so funny and without precedent if they did that. And just the fervor it would create online would be hilarious. Reddit would lose their mind if Bethesda did that. You want to put a bet on it? You want to you want to gamble on whether they're actually going to shadow drop Elder Scrolls 6? I'd just be chuffed if they shadow dropped this. Like, I'd be so happy. That's what I'm like kind of praying for. Okay. How's the audio, by the way? Is that all coming through on your end? My CPU usage detected. Oh, okay. It is using nearly 60% of my CPU. Finally, I've got the stream settings to a point where it's actually challenging the computer. 6 minutes? What do you mean 6 minutes? It's meant to be 6 minutes. The countdown's clearly wrong. This is from their YouTube. This isn't me. This is the official like YouTube stream. All will be revealed. I mean, you can't see that on the TikTok, but it does say it up in the top left hand corner. What is that? What is that on the stream? Is it like the drop shadow from my thing? It's not my microphone. Oh, I don't care. It looks fine. Alright, we won't worry about that. Where's my other mouse? What are the ruins from Oblivion? Aelid. I never learned how to say, is it Aelid or Aelid? Aelid? Aelid ruins. I'll change my background to be some Aelid ruins. That'd be a funny meme. If I can find a good picture of it, which is looking hard. I want some internals. And I want it at a level where it looks like I'm streaming from inside the ruins. That one looks good. I mean, you can't really see what I'm doing right now, but Have faith. Oh, why does everything want to save as a WebP file all the time? Back in my day, images used to save as JPEGs. Ugh, why has WebP come to favor? I don't understand. Da-doom. I'm having to do everything manual. Watching IGN, weird. Yep, 6:30 minutes left now. Can't get a Daedric gate going behind you? Oh, that would also be cool. I don't know, the Ayleid ruins are always just like... Oblivion gate. GIF. That looks so goofy. But let's try it. If I can find one that's in a proper format. Yep, okay. So, Easter eggs are on sale at the moment, which everyone should be very excited about. Get out there, get yourselves some cheap Easter eggs. Now's the time. I never eat Easter chocolate before Easter, I always wait until after. Because what's the point? It's too expensive. $15 for egg. It's like as expensive as dairy eggs. There we go. How's that look? Here we are. Liverking, yo, what happens when the countdown's over? It's the live stream. So we're either going to find out that the Oblivion 4 remaster is getting released like today. It might shadow drop once the stream's done. Or, I don't know. Who knows? It's all up in the air at the moment. We have no idea what's going to happen, but most likely they're announcing the remaster that's been leaked all week, so it's very exciting. Rena, yo, what's up? This is what it took to get me back, was the imminent arrival of a new Elder Scrolls game. Any price info? We know nothing. All we know is what we've all seen from the leaked images during the week, which looks like they've just redone it in, like, they've redone Oblivion, aka Elder Scrolls 4, in Unreal Engine. So yeah, this is it. That's what we are waiting for the countdown for, is the official stream. Let's talk about trees. Me marrying the trees. Yeah. Supposedly Game Pass release, at least. So if you're on PC, Game Pass PC or Xbox, no, I'm not. If it comes out on Game Pass, I'll buy Game Pass just to play it. I need a Shivering Isles remaster. Well, I imagine if they remaster it, all of the DLC will get remastered alongside it. Otherwise, what's the point? I didn't see your reply yet. I'll have a look once the stream's done. But yeah, Shivering Isles was great. I love all the DLC packs for Oblivion were quite good, besides Horse Armor. Yeah, Sheogorath was so funny, and the voice acting for him was incredible. That's, yeah, some of my favorite gaming content, and Wabbajack is such a fun weapon as well. I like it in Skyrim, just turning people into chickens. It's just a good time. You know? Alright. I'm getting sweaty. I'm getting anxious. 30 seconds. 30 seconds till the lives change. What if they're just like, we're re-releasing Skyrim. We're releasing Skyrim 4K for PS5 Pro and Switch 2. Oh. Oh. It's happening. Also, if you want to head over and watch the full uncropped one over on Purple App, you can at the channel here. It's the same on everything. Let's go! This is... We're about to find out what this is. Good luck to us all.
The others, they would take you to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
The voice of Uriel Septim.
You hold our future in your hands.
Yep, there we go.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh man, the music gets me. The music gets me. I love it. Oh, it's just raw nostalgia.
Here we are 20 years later.
Let's go, Todd.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of
I'm
the
watching this on
chapters.
Bethesda's
Skyrim,
official
Oblivion,
YouTube channel, by the way.
Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each
It's
of
live
them
now.
try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Oh my god, the
Fans got
footage
so
is
connected with
so
the worlds
old.
we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's
We all got any more of them pixels?
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Oh man, that gold armor.
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want
I love how
some of that
it just looks so bad.
old charm.
coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of
Poor
our
Sky
games.
Oblivion
I think it's
team.
really,
Yeah,
really
I know.
important for people to take a
They've been
look
working on it for so long.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my god, it's been 20 years?
That guy hasn't
The thing
aged
that
at all.
gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that
He just
music
changed his
at
shirt.
the main menu, there's just like... There's this like flood of nostalgia.
I was ready to go. That music's so good.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that.
This is a lot of
Really
preamble.
amazing.
If this
We had
video
that really
finishes
special moment
and they
of
spend
coming
this
out
whole
in the
time getting
world
us
for the
hyped up,
first
and then they're
time,
like
what that meant to this game.
releasing
Every time we think
in
about Oblivion, it's what if we could
6
give
months.
that moment to everybody again?
think they'll release it on 360.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Patrick Stewart, what a voice.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh! Oh my god.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of
Well,
Oblivion Remastered
I'm excited. That looks
immediately
sick.
looks and feels incredible.
That looks sick. Oh my god.
When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our
They
team
did so
here
well
has
to keep
been
this under
hard at work
wraps. I
delivering
can't
the
believe this
best
didn't leak
remastered
earlier.
Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I
We
can't
wanted
wait to
make
just
the
hang out with Martin.
remaster
I
more
love that guy.
friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its
Oh.
most complete form.
That looks nice.
About time someone got here.
Wow, it looks like Doom.
Huzzah!
Can't wait to make a new
Those
stealth
familiar with
archer.
only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to
yes.
experience the
Ayleid
events
ruins.
that set the stage
Oh, they
for
look so
Skyrim.
good.
You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion crisis? What happened to the previous
Oh man,
Emperor
I
of
can't wait to
Cyrodiil?
see Kvatch.
Why
It's
are there
gonna
only 8
look
divines
so
instead
good.
of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine.
There we go, we get Shivering Isles. Woohoo!
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path.
Oh, that looks
but
so
there will
cool.
be blood and death before the end.
Oh, the Daedra looks so cool. The Daedric armor looks amazing. I just hope I can run this on Ultra. That's all I care about. Oh, that was always my favorite bit, closing the
The
gates.
technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Woo! Wait, hear me out.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the
that looks
distinct
nice.
style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush
Oh.
opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
Yes, I love that mission.
Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
Hey, there's your
Leverage
boy.
Nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world.
The cities
Every
look
single asset
amazing.
in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Oh my god!
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
And Real tools helped us
Sick.
create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the
Imperials
characters
look
have very
so
different
gross.
facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features.
Oh, this is gonna
You'll see
go
them
off.
in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Oh man, I can't believe how good this looks. Got him.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Here we go.
It's UI and UX. It's
Okay, just looks like Skyrim menus.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so
Cool.
it's the best of both worlds.
Very cool.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our
Bro got
goals was to have a
dropped.
third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
Oh, that's very cool.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
I love
Discord's
the
limits
gods.
meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Sick.
The sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there. Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Shit, Gorath's the best.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the
Oh,
Imperial
yes.
Palace.
The
You
Grey
need to
Fox
find
missions are
the
sick.
reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Stop! You violated my mother. Oh my god.
As games have
Whoa.
developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of
Oh
tools
my
and
God.
controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In
Yeah, it would have
fact,
been a mod
all of the
in the
character
first month
locomotion has been
if they hadn't put it
completely
in.
redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion
Oh, the
Oblivion.
menus look so clean.
What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great. How's it go again?
I do
Like
love the
lockpicking.
charisma
You can
mini
put
games.
a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel it.
Torrid fan.
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we
Hey
have
guys,
waited?
guess what? It's on the Steam store. It's on the Steam store, guys.
Oblivion is a core part of
I
the
just checked.
story
It's
of
live now.
Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into
You heard it here
the
first.
sort of the love that
Before the
went
stream's
into it,
even
I think that
finished.
comes across on the screen.
It's live now.
To
$85.
work on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it.
Here it is.
Privilege.
And now to help
$84.95. That's Australian.
Generation of players.
Guess what? It's
I
going
feel
straight
so
in the
lucky.
cart.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good
I'm gonna
the
start
game
downloading
is.
it right now.
The Oblivion gates look absolutely.
And I don't have a
incredible,
job,
and I
so
think
this
they're
is
just gonna find themselves
this is a lot of money.
world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios,
And Virtuous.
we want
They
to
literally
thank
dropped
you
it.
for
That's
joining us today.
crazy.
Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will
Ha!
be available
Too late.
today.
I already beat him to it. I was 3 minutes. I was 3 minutes ahead of him. In your face.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years,
Whoa, look how good it looks.
I've been the ruler of my own dreams.
Oh,
this is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh man.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning.
Whoa.
This is yet to come. Looks clear.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Me. I'll do it. Oh yes, the glass swords.
Find your own path.
Can't wait to meet the blades. Whoa. Did they have to make her so thick? Damn.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion. Woo! It's live now! Go get it, boys! It's literally available right now. Heck yeah. Special gameplay stream. Alright, we'll watch that. But look, I'm already downloading it right now. Thankfully, I have a pretty good internet connection, so it shouldn't be that long. We're already 36% of the way through. So hang around, because I guess it wasn't planned, but we're playing it today. Oh, that's so sick. Should be done soon. Alright. Like, we're a 10th of the way there. Or 9% of the way there. I don't know, something like that. Ah. So good. It should take me less than an hour. So it's 111 gig. There might be some to download once the actual game gets downloaded. Like, from the game launcher. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I'm gonna play it now. Not in the PS5 store. Girls want to return to Serial 2. I use boys as a non-gender specific, like, non-sequitur. It's B-O-I-S. Boys. Just means everyone. Like, where we dropping, boys? That doesn't just mean the boys. Leave a follow and go back to play my game. Alright. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you being here during the live stream. Nem, how you doing, by the way, buddy? You got to get on with that book, my friend. Book 3 to get on with. Let's go. Yeah, so 111 gigabytes initially, and then potentially more once the game launches. But we'll see. We're going to hang around. We're going to watch this gameplay stream. Which, again, if you want to watch my stream and the reactions and hang out, you can check us out on the Purple app here. Obviously, this is the name. We're the same everywhere. There's a link in my bio if you don't want to type it in for yourself. But that was incredible. Elder Scrolls 6 mentioned. They didn't mention it at all. Unfortunately. But this is Elder Scrolls 6 now. This is it. This is all we're getting. This is the best we'll get. Oh man, I'm so hyped. That footage looks incredible. I can't wait to get this going. What are we at? We're at nearly 20 gig already. We are more than 10% of the way there. They did at the beginning, said they were working on the 6th chapter. Oh, okay, I completely missed that.
Wow.
Oh.
What did we just witness? The worst kept secret ever? Maybe. Probably.
That's very self-aware.
We just witnessed the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered Direct. That is coming to you
I think that was
today.
a very well
Maybe
kept
even
secret.
now. I don't know. We'll have to check after this stream.
Like, we didn't know about it until a couple of days ago. If it was a poorly kept secret.
Wes Johnson.
Also, guys, thank you for the likes, by the way. I see we're up to 500. It's very much appreciated.
Wes, who do you have here with you?
This is Finn. Oh, yes, he knows his name now. Hello there, Finn. How are you?
I would die for Finn.
For the sake of this, we can call him Barbas if you'd like, but
Oh my God.
he's a sweetie.
Such a Gorath's voice actor.
Time, Mr. DeMille.
That makes sense. I wouldn't. If I had a new puppy, I would totally bring that puppy with me everywhere.
I take him everywhere. You ever heard the Harry Nilsson's puppy?
Cheese
song?
for everyone.
I take my puppy everywhere.
Alright, guys.
Well,
No one cares for your banter.
Those of you joining us,
Show
either
us the
new
game.
or from the direct, we're going to be sharing some gameplay of Wes's old stomping grounds, but newer now with the remastered version.
I can't wait.
So, Wes, for those that do not know you, first, shame on you if you don't. But if you don't, why don't you tell our friends here what role you have done in Oblivion?
In Oblivion, you're going to probably bring some memes back to life.
I can't wait.
So if, like, you walk out of some place with a fork, I would be there going, "Hold, criminal scum! Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Pay with your blood." That's a lovely one. The
That's very
Imperial Guard
aggressive.
song is out there now, and all sorts of things that people had fun with. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service. And I love this because I'll never be able to order a
Sick.
cheese pizza again because people use the soundboard and they call the pizza shops and they're saying, what can I do for you today? Cheese! You want a cheese pizza? I want cheese for everyone! Oh, how many would that be, sir? And so I can't come anywhere as Sheogorath to order a pizza because I'll never get it, or I'll get it with a lot of
I mean,
spit.
honestly, you're doing everybody a favor if you do. So.
Yeah,
I mean, and your shirt is totally on theme today as well.
Yeah, wearing my Sheo shirt. I've got, and of course, there's where is it? My Dark Brotherhood pin here. Lucian LeChance of the Dark Brotherhood, dear child of Sithis. I don't spread rumors, dear child. I create them. So, yeah.
He's great.
I loved
What a talent.
Oblivion to me was, I mean, I've loved all the games. I loved World.
How we looking?
Oh, yes, we've been expecting you. Come right in. I love Skyrim, which is fantastic. But
40%.
Oblivion to me was where I came out to play. And it was the original, all the races had the same voices. Oh man, there's so much crossbreeding amongst the Imperial Guard, you know.
Mhm.
You know, mom, dad, the family reunions were very confusing.
Crossbreeding of the Imperial Guard.
I know, but I just absolutely loved that game, and as other games came along, and then you got to see Skyrim with its 10th anniversary edition, and when I first put that on the Xbox Series X, oh my God, the visuals to me were just, I was blown away. And to make Oblivion now have that kind of feel, that kind of look, the gameplay, the graphics, I mean, if I walk up to a lady in the middle of one of the towns and tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and does not look like Terry Jones in drag from Monty Python, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I mean, I love the game. So now people are going to get a chance to see it with brand new eyes. And for
Get to the
people who
gameplay
only
already.
played
Come on.
Skyrim, this is going to be kind of a revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the predecessor, so it's taking people back.
Yo, Karina, how you doing, buddy?
Oh my
Welcome to the
goodness,
stream.
Look at that. And this is the mouth to the Shivering Isles. Look at the difference, the graphics, how sumptuous it is, the detail on this. Not just on the backgrounds, not just every leaf on a tree, but looking at the clothing, at the uniforms that they're wearing. I mean, he's wearing leather, and he's wearing some fur.
I don't know what resolution they've captured this at, but it doesn't look that good.
This guard right here, this guard, people are like, that's so effective. He seems to have this cold out there in the middle of this island where the winds are whipping around, and I had a cold. I was really, really sick that day. But
You didn't have to go that hard into the role, Wes.
I know, I'm mad.
Does it have the dual cast slash dual wielding function? Yeah, I guess we have to wait and see. That's what the whole reason we're watching this right now.
Oh, look at the screens. Even the screens, the loading screens look so much sweeter and more detailed.
They do. They look nice.
There he is. Haskell. Look at him. Sitting there all bald and boring.
It looks like they do, because if you look in the bottom right, or you can't see it on the
room's very
TikTok stream, but
dark, just like your personality.
you can see like a
Hurry up and
club
talk. Oh, look at the detail on Haskell's
and a
face.
heart.
You can really see what living with Sheogorath has done to him. He looks like Marley's ghost there.
I mean, this is the first time you're seeing the remastered,
This is the first
isn't it?
time I've seen any of this, and the detail and the expression on the face, he just looks so weary, so put upon.
Yeah, I think this has been double compressed
Been
from their
almost
end,
20
so
years, so we've had a lot of ability
this isn't
for
looking
technical
too
advancements in
flash.
there, so.
Yes, and imagine
And age, I guess, for
20,
him as well.
20 years in the service of Sheogorath.
Zach, how you doing?
has
Welcome to
got
the stream,
age
guys.
in
Everyone jumping in.
absolutely.
What's up? We've seen the announcement. It's literally downloading right now, so as soon as this
Now,
finishes,
what would you say your favorite role
Look
has
at that.
been for
45%
Oblivion?
of the
or
way
which
through the
character do you
install.
feel like you
40
gravitated
gig
the most towards?
already done.
That's the thing people ask me all the time. Who's your
We'll be
favorite
jumping
character
straight
to
into the
play?
game
And
for
this
an
is
hour or two.
Sophie's choice, because
I'm so excited.
you bring a little of yourself to every role you do. You got to bring. These are all like my children. So, I mean, I love Lucian. I love Sheogorath. I love them all for very different
my
reasons.
God, look at his little
I
puppy.
remember working with Mark
I love it.
Lampert for this game, and we're doing the same Imperial Guard voice, even the
Hey Lemon, how you doing?
Gray Fox, like capital.
Look at
But
that
he's still
puppy.
Very much Imperial.
Best part of this game coming out is getting to see that puppy.
Lucy, and he goes, "This guy's a little different."
Lucky fast download speed.
So
I'm right next to the
and I start going
like the
into
internet unit for our house as well,
in
so
my mind, you
it's pretty
try
good.
to get an image of who the character is, and for me,
We got
he was
that
twisted,
gigabit
gaunt,
internet, 1,000
and just insidious.
Does it take you,
megabits a
is it
second.
that quick for you sometimes when you like get a
very fast.
breakdown of a character?
Jake, how you doing?
And
Welcome in.
sometimes I take time. Sheo was a different thing, but with
I'm downloading it right now. Look at this.
I had a come here, Bubby.
Ooh,
It's okay.
it's gone fast.
With Lucian, the image I had
Nearly
in mind
halfway
as I
there.
portrayed him at first was completely different from the image of what
Hopefully
he
by the
was.
time they
You know, he
finish
ended
their
up
preview
looking, they
here,
made him this
we'll be good to
gorgeous
go.
Guy, you know, and when we're looking at him going, "Oh my God, he's gorgeous. And he has a heart of darkness, the perfect man." So, but he was so much fun to do.
Wish I had you on head
And
speed.
people say, "Do you know what happened?"
Perks of
Spoilers.
living alone and having adult money.
You
Because you
just
can sign
finish
up
your
to
lines.
the
So when I'm
fastest
playing the game
internet
and I
plan.
get to that point in the game,
No one can
I'm
tell you
like,
no.
You know, I'm experiencing it as well. Oh, look at this, the butterflies.
Oh, that looks
The
so cool.
Breakaway into the Shivering Isles and the butterflies. That is beautiful. And Haskell's out of there, man. It's quitting time.
$85, but it comes
look at
with all of the original DLC,
Of madness. Yeah, with
which
Sheogorath,
I think
had
is
about
great
a week
value.
to prepare. And I was told we
I was
want
wondering if they
something
were going to
a
include it
little
for free, so
more
that
standout,
is
but we want him to
awesome.
feel dangerous but funny. And they said maybe something like Robin Williams. And I thought, no, Robin Williams was a bit too cuddly, you know. Sheogorath, I'll skip rope with your entrails. I don't believe you. So,
Admittedly, that would be an interesting thing
yeah.
to see Robin Williams talking about.
I know, but I
Well,
thought, where
he's
could
dead,
I find my inspiration for this
rip.
character?
Did you get the
And I started
locks?
thinking
There was
about
only one
other
version
stand-up comedians who would I find dangerous
that I saw.
that I would love to have a drink with and laugh and joke, but afraid they might beat me up at the end of the night. And I came up with Billy
Whoops.
Connolly,
There was a
Scottish
deluxe.
comedian.
Born
And
87
I
years
thought,
ago.
I can't just do a straight up Billy Connolly. He can be my spirit
What's the
animal.
deluxe get us?
But it didn't seem, it felt too, he's not Scottish. And I thought, well, I've got this friend who runs the Irish Channel down in DC. His name is Tom Stack. And Tom
Armor,
he's from-
weapons,
he's from
horse
Carteret.
armor, digital art book,
so
and
there's
soundtrack
this
app.
Irish accent. And
Do I
thought,
care?
What if,
$15?
what if because he's got
Tell you what,
mania and
if the stream
dementia,
makes $15
this
today,
character can go
then
between
I'll
an
get the
accent
deluxe upgrade, but
like you think he might be Irish.
I already
you
bought the base
think then
game
maybe
when I
he's
really shouldn't have
Scottish and he
because I
gets
don't
more
have the
manic.
money for it. But
But what happens?
it is
when
what
he
it
gets
is.
Deadly serious. There are a few moments where it drops completely. Why? Because
we'll wait and see.
everything else is
For the time being, we're not even getting
does what he
likes
wishes
though,
to
so
do.
I doubt we're gonna
And so
get that much
like
money.
Brain Pilot,
Is it on PS? Yeah, they advertised that it was going to get released for PS5 as well. So if it's not already
he was like,
on the PlayStation
just wondering
Store,
what you
it
like.
will be
Perhaps Brain
later today.
Perfect.
Rez, thanks for the likes, man. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream or you're going to hang out,
And-
please
and you just
double tap
don't know where he's
that
going to
screen.
land with some of these
Let's get those
things.
likes up.
Whether it's friendly, whether
Um,
it's deadly, whether it's over the
Hit
top,
share as well.
whether he's
You can
crazy
hit
mad.
share and
I
just
had
copy the
to
link
sit there and
or
let
hit
that
more.
thing flow
As far as
back and
TikTok's
forth.
concerned, it counts
And
as
I
a
think
legitimate share.
from what I was told
And it helps get the
later,
stream out
Todd
there.
was listening to it and they weren't expecting that. And so
Also, do I have a
off a little at first, and
gift
then the
goal
more
set
he
up or
listened
not?
to it, the more he was like, oh, no,
I don't think I looked before I started the stream.
I like this. And that's who Sheo became.
And you define the character through multiple games and multiple universes.
I love Game Pass for this reason.
and
Yeah,
it's a
Curry, it's
beautiful thing to be
the
able to-
best.
I love
Better
more
than
anything
having to
trying
buy it
figure out what
outright.
the character is.
How much does Game
And the
Pass
Rubik's
cost,
Cube
like
of
per
the
month?
Personality and the whole thing.
And I imagine though that though the character is designed by
I don't.
somebody
Alright,
else,
I'll set
that
one up
you
now.
get to input a lot of your influence and sort
Right.
of direction on it, even still.
Well, you have to bring a sense of life to it.
Mhm.
Whereas when someone is
$12 a
writing,
month.
they're
That's not
bringing
bad.
their
Is that
sense of
US?
life to it, their experience.
So
But you
$20
don't know
would
their
be Australian.
experience, But you know the circumstances of the character, and you can
That would make
build
sense.
something upon the character, and then
Oh, $12 is for
live in
limited
that
games.
space,
Okay.
become somewhat that character, which is why every one of them become like children of mine.
That makes sense. So $20
Oh, no,
is
yeah.
unlimited.
There are some days. The one I don't want to become the more like is Hermaeus Mora. And
that would also be terrifying, yes.
Yeah, Mel Blanc used to look at the photographs.
Okay,
of
so you've
the
got that, Curry.
characters that he was
Are you
doing
downloading this right now?
And would base them on that, like Socio Surgala from Morrowind. I saw him. So every one of the Bretons seemed like an old bald guy with a goatee. But
Every Breton does look like an old guy with a
you look at
goatee.
Hermaeus Mora and you're like, a million eyeballs and a million tentacles. What does that sound like? And I worked with DB Cooper as the director for the ESO.
DB Cooper.
And we had to do some adaptation.
It's an American
because
urban legend, right?
He was very slow and ponderous in some of the earlier games.
Or Unsolved Mystery.
And with clips and
All right, there we go.
lists and clicks
Stream
and all this.
goal is
But
up now.
I adapted it, but kept it.
Everyone's
the same as
downloading it.
well. And
Hey,
the
it's,
explanation that I come up with. Why does he sound a little
Going
bit
pretty fast.
different?
We're
Where
halfway
on
there.
Hermaeus Mora do you see a mouth?
I don't even want to know where the mouth is, honestly.
I know. I think you're hearing him telepathically.
30 minutes left? Let's go, Modettes. Get it.
Just like with every
Are you
telepathic
downloading on
thing,
PC, guys?
you may have a
Mine's not
better
really giving me a
receptor
ETA, which is
hear
weird. It usually does.
than another character would have.
Yeah, that makes
Some
sense.
people would have a less sensory perception, and so it might be a little more muddled. It might be a little more clicky. It might be a little draggy, because that
What speed is mine?
is how your extrasensory perception of their voice is. However, if you're a little stronger,
100
and you've got a little
megabits
bit
per
more
second
going for you in that regard,
peak.
suddenly it's a little clearer.
About 70 or 80.
It's like the difference between the Beatles
pretty fast.
Listening to Helter
Yours?
Skelter on vinyl.
Meridia's
and
Beacon.
later on,
Welcome to the stream.
CD. Oh, it's so much
I'm-
clearer. Manson was
I'm
like,
not touching that.
I wasn't meant to kill anybody after all.
I'm not putting my hands on that beacon.
So yeah,
You're gonna need a remastered background. I am gonna need a remastered background.
It's a perfect
I
answer.
Yeah.
love doing it. I love doing it.
And I know you don't have
Maybe the low
necessarily a
res one
favorite
just
character
works better.
because they are your children, but do you
Is
have a
yours
favorite line
MBS or MBPS?
like a-
I don't know. It's Big M.
I do love the line where
I can't remember which is which.
Lucy and Lucience
Big M,
does
Big
say,
B.
I don't spread
Is that
rumors
megabytes
to your child.
or megabits?
Create them. And the only thing that bugs me is when Knights of the Nine came in.
Return my beacon.
To Lucian and you ask
Oh
him about
my
the
god.
rumors, and he goes,
The Meridia's
"I heard there's a
beacon
prophet down by
is
No!
so funny.
No, Lucian, come on, man.
Just put time to do them. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's a great
I
meme.
do love some of those
Good
lines.
job having that
The
as your
cheese
account.
line really took off. I mean, the cheese for everyone.
Is it
I
quick?
got you the sign
Yeah.
I
specifically.
know. Look at that cheese for everyone. It was just a
I'm pretty
couple
happy
of
with it.
lines
Gets the job
in the
done
middle
very
of
fast.
Oblivion, and it took off and had a life of its own.
Literally started downloading it while the stream was actually still happening. So
Yeah, yeah. I went to Amsterdam with the ESO crew, and went to the cheese shop, bought a bunch of cheese, and took a picture out there, and everybody was just like, "Well, there he is in his natural habitat."
getting all that cheese.
And there wasn't enough for everyone. Sorry.
That would have been a lot of cheese. You probably would have made
Wish
you
they'd
had
stop
to
yapping and
ransack
show
the
more
whole
of the
shop.
game.
You
Or at
gotta
least
go
have the
through
game as the
customs.
main screen
Nobody
and the
would
yap
deal
as
with
the
that.
Yeah.
secondary.
How much cheese do you think you're going to eat, sir?
enough.
Enough cheese. Is there ever enough?
There's never enough cheese.
Got to get it on Steam just for the mods down the road. Yeah, exactly. Got to think about the mods.
Around the Shivering Isles for a little while.
No one thinks of the mods, you know.
And look at some of the faces and the hair, so much more defined.
Oh, there we go.
And this is something that does come in the remastered. You get all of the DLC.
I think it was like 5 seconds of full screen footage.
Yeah,
Come on,
so
team.
It's the full package.
So you get Knights of the Nine. You know, Pelin the White Strake. I was Pelin, but you know, it's one of the ones that people don't think about. What's the guy's name? Begins with a U. Lives in a cave. You get the Staffordshire Gorath from him later.
I'm looking at my friends off camera.
I forgot that I'd done the character.
Really?
And I'm playing.
I guess when you do so
game.
many, it probably is just like
Doug, yeah,
blurs
it's
together
out.
Unless it's something really big.
As we
right?
discovered halfway through the stream,
really
it was
stand out.
live on Steam. So,
Bigger, but
yeah,
you know, I was the,
85 Australian dollars for the base,
the
which
guy,
includes all DLC,
as they hear
and
this,
99
the
Australian dollars
suicidal guy.
for the digital
Those
deluxe.
are all fun roles to play.
Yeah,
But
get on it.
I
We're
love
downloading it
how
right now.
Suicidal guy.
I want to see pointy yellow hair guy.
Gentleman at the end, he's like, "What are you
A
doing?"
Doreen fan, you mean? Same
Um,
voice actor as Cicero.
but all the voices in this are the same, so we get to hear this fella right here, yeah?
Yep.
Craig
that's
Seckler is
not gonna
the
sit up.
adoring fan.
Ooh.
And seeing him
I
wearing
didn't
one of
murder
those.
him, I swear. I mean, not yet anyway.
Look
but
at that.
Put it on.
I?
Yeah, in tribute to Craig.
Excuse me. Looks like a Super Saiyan.
Lovely. It's lovely.
My sword.
Like a rock star.
Should I just keep this on the whole time? Man, you got through that lockpick quick. I remember we
Super
did an
Saiyajin.
Oblivion stream
That's a little
a
different,
couple
isn't
years
it?
ago, and it was like torture watching my friend try to do the lockpick and just failing.
Oh, they're using the Blades
But yeah,
sword.
the same.
That looks so cool.
Watching someone play a game.
I always thought it was
fun,
amazing that the
like
Blades
this,
just
you're
used
battling
straight up
skeletons.
Japanese
When you take
katanas
them an
as
hour,
their
they'll take a
swords.
lock, and they're saving and going back again and again and again. It's like, call me.
It's funny
wake
at
me up.
first, and that was a live stream too. So it was funny at
Oh, no.
first, but then it's just like, okay, all right,
Xbox?
all right,
Yeah, it should be
all
out.
right, and then
If you've got
stream's
Game
over,
Pass, I
rage
think
quit,
you can just
know.
start downloading it straight away as well.
Live stream.
Some of the guys were saying that you can do that.
So can you tell us anything about your first interaction with Bethesda Game Studios, like how you started with the team here?
My first game.
Yeah, I should have waited
was
until after
Morrowind,
payday as well, but
And I went.
I'm a fool.
we were
I'm a
recording
fool and a
place
streamer.
called Absolute
So,
Beach in DC.
what are you gonna do?
A fellow by the name of Chip Ellinghouse was recording us, but my director was Todd Howard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we
We got
sat
voice
there and
directed
went
by
through
Todd
all the
Howard?
different
That's awesome.
Characters, the Bretons and different Daedric gods. And,
I would love to
some
have a
orcs
voice acting role in
all sorts of
a
things.
Bethesda
We were
game,
having a good time.
especially an Elder Scrolls
I do
game.
remember going down to Obampan and getting
Oh, yes.
taking a break and getting a chocolate croissant. And
I think
just
Elder
chatting
Scrolls
along.
has
And the thing is,
consistently been the
Todd's always been very passionate about these games.
well,
you
the
know.
most consistent gaming franchise in my life.
That's the
I
thing
remember
that people don't- I don't
Morrowind
think
was one of the
people
first
realize
role-playing
just
games I ever
how
played.
deeply
Like
enmeshed
one of the first
into the game world it is. And
RPGs.
The old top
You too?
turn-based type games,
Yeah.
board games,
And it was
things of
great.
that
And I
sort.
played that on
And to bring the
Xbox. And I
spirit
remember
of
like
those
opening the
into
case
these worlds.
and like unfurling like the
know,
big
Morrowind was
A2
kind of
size
a
map
real
and just
departure
thinking that was the coolest thing
for
ever. And
the
seeing
Elder
like this
Scrolls,
fantasy
which had
world
been
and then
much
yeah, getting to
less
play it and just
graphically
walking around that
robust.
first town. And
was a
like
nice
it
way of
felt
Yeah.
huge and it was huge.
It's retro. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, it was
and-
the
and
scope of that
voice
game was just
voice
mind
acting
blowing,
was
and everything you
very
could do.
sparse,
I love just
and it
taking
wasn't
levitation
even
potions
that
and just zooming across the landscape.
much
That was
more
always
in
fun.
Morrowind, but what was there was really fun and really good to do. And I
Oh, look at
started playing
that lighting looks so nice.
that
Um,
game, getting 700 hours in. You know,
And then yeah, once I moved into Oblivion, what is your favorite Elder Scrolls game? It's Oblivion, 100%. I played through the main story of Oblivion like as a straight shot pretty much the first time I played it. It was so good. The ending is so good.
I had not
Oh
had
man,
the experience of
I'm so psyched
I've
for
done
this.
some games and things of that
Once the
sort. I
Whispers
played,
started this
I
week,
think
I was so
Unreal
keen.
2, like 200 different people dying in 500 different ways.
Diablo PS1 was your first one? Wow, that's deep.
And this one I really wanted to play, and I got
That's a
into
deep
it,
cut.
and I
Well, at
started
least it's old.
dreaming in that world.
Um,
When I started voicing
I was just playing
Oblivion,
Croc and
I knew
Jurassic
to close
Park
my
or Jurassic
eyes
World.
and see the world around me. Now, maybe in Oblivion I didn't see any silt striders, and there were no boots of that would help me fly from one end to the
Here we go.
other.
They're talking silt striders in Morrowind as well was so cool. I remember like walking through the fog of the marshes, and then you'd see a silt strider outline in the distance, and you'd hear the noise they made. And I was always like, "Whoa, this is so cool."
Yeah,
But yeah, the music in Oblivion and like
that world.
the difference in
And I
graphics,
lived in that world because I lived in
and
the
like
world when I
walking
was
to
playing the
Kvatch.
game, and I
I
discovered
just
something.
remember the
The
start
more
of the
you play
game,
the game,
walking to Kvatch with
the
Martin,
more immersive your performance
or
can become,
walking
because you know the
from
world
Kvatch with.
not
No, you walk to Kvatch with Martin, right?
like
Um,
everybody else is going to know it.
Or do you find him in the church in Kvatch?
So, like almost virtual
I can't remember.
reality, you're sucked
Can you guys help me out?
into these
Doug, thanks
worlds
for the
become
follow, man. I
sometimes
appreciate that.
even more real than your own world.
By the
I
way, guys,
was
please
able to
double
take,
tap that screen. It really helps get other people into the stream. If we can get those likes up now, or hit share and just copy the link, you don't have to do anything with it.
what you were doing with
It
the
just helps.
buttons. I want you just to give me,
And
you know, these guys
Hands,
are
thank you
full
for
of
the follow, my
testosterone.
guy. I see them coming in now. I
And
appreciate
we
that, guys.
found the voice that we wanted
And hopefully by the
back.
time
So
the
the
game gets
original
downloaded,
first ones
we
that I
will
but
be able
then
to
I
pull some more
started
people
doing
into the
some of
stream.
characters
Oh,
around
it's so
it.
close.
I'm really proud that
20
Lucy
gig left.
Chance was one of the first voices that ever broke through the
Let's go.
voice class system in Elder Scrolls. And by
Yeah, I'll find out in 10 minutes. Yeah.
we had
Too right you are, Jake. Yeah. We don't need to know right now. We just
really changed things a lot.
got 13 minutes left on the download. Yeah, I think I've got about that as well.
Watching it grow and doing
Let's
these
go.
things and to be able
Let's
to
go.
perform alongside
I'm so
folks
freaking
like
keen to get on this.
who's been in these, you know?
Yeah.
That
Mostly just so I
our
can
party for Oblivion,
stop listening to these guys yapping.
a lot of the big
Got my own
game
yapping to do
parties have been
while I play some Oblivion.
crazy at different places.
Looks like
Oblivion,
they've
in a way, was kind
done
of
3D rendering for all the items as well. Same as Skyrim.
Like this one
Might be able to like
on, the Potomac,
maneuver them around and look at them, look at the models.
and we're
That'd be
all
cool.
out there and hanging out and eating dinner, going up top, recreating Titanic scenes on the edge of the boat.
As you do.
as one does, yeah. And it was so fun.
We're at
and
100
getting a chance
gig.
to see,
We've only got
with Linda Carter, who it
15
turns
gig
out
left.
is also
Let's go.
a huge Washington Capitals fan.
Also a win.
What class do you like playing?
And that the
Mage and
Capitals
Archer.
stuff came into
First time I ever played.
because when I started doing the arena
I
announcement,
can't remember if it was in Morrowind or
I'd been
Oblivion.
doing Capitals
But
for
it like
about, I
tells
guess,
you
when I
classes.
started recording
I
this
think I
back in
played Spell Sword,
2003.
and so I've always enjoyed
I'd
a
been
sword
the arena
wielding
announcer for about 3
magic
years.
caster, stealth
And I
archer.
was learning who I
Yeah, of
was
course.
and doing things
It's always stealth archer.
and,
No one. It doesn't matter what they say.
wanna do the arena
No one
announcers,
plays
like, you
any
know,
class
kinda
with
what
stealth
you're doing with
archer,
the
and if
Caps,
they
only
say
on
otherwise,
steroids,
they're
because
lying.
these are gladiators. I thought, okay, so I brought that oomph. I unleashed
the
the
diaphragm.
fury.
You want those?
You know,
What is it?
good
You can
people
get
of
the
city of
skill for like
Cyrodiil,
4 times.
Welcome to the arena. And
Oh, he does the
I
arena
started
voice.
taking some of that
Yeah, you can do
that I
like
did
4
with
times crits,
Oblivion
right?
and bringing it to the Capitals. And the two of them began to merge together until I became sort of over the top with people going, "You're not old school. You're not classic. You're just a rebel punk is what you are." I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. So I'm a rebel punk, but I'm out there unleashing fury. I'm a fan with a microphone, and I'm going nuts. And a lot of the development into that started with Oblivion.
This guy
What's
sounds
really
awesome. I want my
weird
voice
is
acting
that
career to
I've
be
been
like
doing
his.
that now for 25 years for the Capitals.
Dude, Arena's
And
gonna
in
go
that
off.
time, as
Arena
other
was always
people
so much
retired
fun.
and left
I used to
the
cheese
job,
it a little bit. It
all
was
the
the
people
only, it was
who
the
I
only way I
was
could beat
saying,
the
"You're
arena.
not
Was just to
old
cheese
school,
it.
You're not traditional. Started replacing the old school and traditional guys with people who sounded like me. And were doing the things I did. So 25 years later, guess what? I'm old school. Doing what I did when I was a young punk. So, you know, thank you, Oblivion. Thank you, Mark, for helping
No, he's the classic.
change how I do things, you know.
7
and
gig.
That's the thing.
Look, we look away for
Over
30
this
seconds and we've
period of
downloaded
time that we've
8 gig.
done these games, over this period of time that we've
I think could do
worked with
scroll
all
drop
these different
glitch
characters,
still.
I'm
What was that?
constantly
Ash,
learning,
I didn't even
and I'm
I don't even know about that one.
constantly growing and constantly
Clearly I'm not
grateful
a
for the opportunity to
OG
bring
hacker.
new characters to
Dark
life,
Brotherhood
like,
hat? Yeah, he's got the pin on there.
Johannes
It's really
Bryan
cool.
in the Gold Road,
He was talking about it
where
earlier. He loves his
it
little
was very emotional.
Dark
It was a
Brotherhood
very
pin.
emotional piece, and I was able to, as a parent, everybody has regrets.
But yeah, he's the voice of
You know,
Shea
no
Gorath.
matter how
He's a
good
cool
a
guy.
job you've done,
What's up, everyone? Everyone that's just jumping into the stream now.
I
Hola.
channeled that into this character
How you doing?
who, died.
We're about to get the game going.
Unsaid and undone with his son,
Actively
and he had a
downloading.
chance through, you know, the
4
magic
gig
of
left.
this world and Hermaeus and all sorts of things to be able to come
How
back and
exciting.
try to
I can't.
make amends.
What a way to drop it, honestly.
And it was hugely emotional for me.
Such a
And
such a good way.
Yeah.
Like after the leak. It's so funny that it was meant to be yesterday, but they needed to do
after we were done
damage
with
control.
TV, and I said, "Wow, that one was a little intense." And she said, "Yeah."
I just
love
can't
working
wait
with,
to
like, vaults. It's like
find us a flame
I
Atronac,
see something
you know,
after the game comes out.
for reasons.
Somebody has a photograph.
Give the
of some
people what they want.
dog looking really sad in the back seat, going, "Who is the actor for Johannes Verlaine? They just killed me." And I'm like, "Yes."
But who's got this? Who's who else is downloading
If
this
you
right
don't
now?
feel it, they don't feel it. And I'm a fan of the games. I'm a fan of the world.
Because remember, it's live
I'm a fan
right
of
now.
every one of my characters. Even the bad ones have their
Ooh,
reasons.
it's nearly finished downloading.
And if you can get into that, and if you can feel that, and I can make it real for me,
The download's done.
then maybe I'm making it real for someone
Oh,
else. And
it's ready to
maybe
play.
It's immersive for them. So
Let's say.
Get out of here. Let's go. Oh no, Doug, you're at work. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, here we go, guys. Can you imagine? Just crashes my PC. Oh, here we get excited for it to launch, and we've just got another loading bar. That's alright. Preloaded shaders. Hopefully it means the rest of the game will go smooth. Let's go! Let's go! I'm so keen. God damn. Have I waited my whole life for this moment? No, that's too dramatic. I'm so amped. It is 5 to 2. It's 1:55 a.m. No, Nem, you're gonna miss the opening of the gameplay. The worst time to leave, literally right as the game's starting up. But okay, buddy, you look after yourself. It's good that you have yourself locked into a routine. You're setting boundaries for yourself. That's good. Enjoy some sleep. I will also go to bed at some stage. I do have plans tomorrow in the afternoon though, so I can stay up a little bit later than I normally would. Oh, it's gonna feel like playing for the first time again. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait for this. When this menu music hits, the menu music is gonna hit once this is done. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that first walk to Kvatch. I'm so excited for Uriel Septim and Patrick Stewart. Oh man, I'm so excited for character creation. I'm so excited for sewer rats. Oh man, and just like, oh dude, leaving the sewer for the first time and just walking out and seeing the capital. Oh my god, it's gonna be. Oh, My heart rate. I wish I had one of those on-screen heart rate monitors right now, because I feel like, hang on. Yeah, my heart rate's elevated. Ooh, I won't try and do it for too long. Yes, it is out. It released during their live stream, so before they'd even announced it, I'd announced it on stream. It was my, it was my release announcement for their game. But yeah, we're down. It's downloaded. We're just preloading our shaders, and then we're gonna jump into the game. So for anyone that hasn't already seen gameplay, stick around, because you're about to get it. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing it at 1440p on my monitor. Obviously, the stream's only going out at 1080 for you guys. Which, by the way, if anyone that is in the stream at the moment wants to watch the uncropped widescreen version of the stream in 1080p, 60 frames per second, jump across to Purple app. Obviously, it's this here. There's a link in my bio on my profile if you want to go there without having to type anything. You can view it in all its downscaled glory, but it'll still look nice. Probably better than a cropped portrait format, but here we go. 99%. Let's go. Yep, alright, all sounds good. Should I use my controller? No, yeah. I played this on Xbox originally, so it feels right to use controller. Oh my god, let's freaking go! You guys want to read this? I just sold my soul. Alright, let's just get these video settings. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oop. Yep, borderless is what we want. VSync. On. Frame rate limit. Yeah, uncapped. FPS. No. Shaviram, no. Third person. 85. First person. Also 85. Motion blur off. Fantastic. Screen space reflections. Perfect. Quality level high. Let's try ultra. Or we'll just use auto detection. Medium? I think not. We'll go back to high. We'll see how that runs. Let's go. Kareemio, what's up?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh! Here we go. Oh, I'm so unbelievably amped. Character creation, let's go. Wow, it already looks amazing. High Elf, Dark Elf. I love playing Dunmer. Oh, we can select whether they're from Vardenfell or the mainland. Okay. Because, yeah, what are they? Yeah, bow and destruction magic, which is what I usually do as a build. Oh, he looks like a game designer. Oh, they look incredible, guys. Like, oh, look at those faces. They all look awesome. The regatta. And a wood elf. I remember playing a wood elf once. Alright, we're playing a dark elf. Oh my god. It's very sheer Gorath. Why are they all so ugly? They all look like orcs. You know what? I can't. Let's play... Where's the Imperials? Or Imperial. There we go. I'm just going to play... Oh my god. I'm guessing from how messed up these faces are that the character creator is quite in depth. I'm just trying to find one that even vaguely resembles myself. Sure, we'll start there. Alright, so are you from Nibene? Born in the heart of the Empire? Or are we from Colovia? Including toward the rest of the Empire, your inherited willfulness of your forebears. Let's go Nibene. Body type? We can be a beautiful lady. I mean, this base character looks like me with the hair. Age? Yep. Complexion? Can I zoom in? No. Oh, okay, that's... Yep, skin tone. Okay. I'm quite pale at the moment, but I'm not ghostly. So we'll go 20. Alright, cool. I wish more games just had, like, webcam integration, and you could just scan your face. Is there third person? Yes, in the announcement, they said that third person has the same functionality as first person, so you can choose to play... Jakey, it came out today, bro. It literally came out during their announcement stream. I was already downloading it before they'd even announced that it was coming out. Just too fast. Too good. I always look at myself in the webcam to try and figure out think my upper ridge is pretty neutral.
Hello there.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Chill. Yours isn't starting? No. Alright, we want a light blue eye. Whoa, that is very light blue. What the heck? Oh, wow, you can have the whole eye be one color. Can be a Sith Lord. There we go, it's like a Sith Lord. Oh no, that is. Wow, that's cool. Alright, so lots of just super bloodshot. Here's the Argonian and Khajiit eyes. Whoa, they're like anime eyeballs. Okay, character creation so far looking quite robust. Wish this moved a little bit faster though. Yeah, it came up from TikTok. Oh, Hans. Oh, okay. Thanks, buddy. Well, yeah, thanks for coming across from the talk. It's appreciated. There we go. That looks good. Got those limble rings. And thank you for the host as well. Yeah, it's good that it's starting off looking so much like me, because it means I'm going to have a lot less work to do. We don't want to skin tint. Eyelids. Yeah, they can just stay as is. Sockets. Bruised. Eye sockets. I guess my eye sockets aren't really bruised. Cheek blush. No. No. We want some freckles though. Yeah, again, I wish it let me zoom in. Oh, this freckles are a little cutie. Makeup. Ah, we don't need any makeup. Makeup! But how do I turn off the makeup? I think I selected makeup, and now I'm just stuck wearing lipstick. I don't think there's any way to...
of a master.
Oh, man. Thank you for the Prime subscription. I appreciate that. How have I already downloaded it? Simon, I just have the best internet in the whole world. So, you know, hopefully we get everyone in the world that's wanting to watch the game already. Oh, cheeks. Okay, well, we don't want... Yes, we want convex, because I've got quite round cheeks. But also need a gaunt. But also need a longer face. Low or high? The cheekbones are like kind of mid. I think we can leave it there. And they're not particularly pronounced. And they're not particularly wide. Go 10. Chin. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I don't have the strongest chin in the world. It's just kind of flat. That'll do. Underbite or overbite. I definitely have a bit of an underbite. Simon, thanks for the follow, my friend. I'm in Oz at 15%. Yeah, I've got gigabit. So, and like while they were in the stream announcing the game, we'd already started. What's this Master Ball thingy? It's just my channel points. It's a kit's ball. We'd already started downloading it before the stream had even announced that the game was out. I was actively checking the whole time as to whether it had been released on Steam. So I didn't waste any time. My chin's quite sharp. Ugh, my earbud. It's trying to run. And I don't think it should be that recessed now that I look at it. I can't even tell what this slider is changing. I wish it showed you like a little selection thing to see what you're actually messing with. Alright, that's pretty good to start with. We might have to fix the... Yeah, the jaw is gonna need the most work. Eyes... I have a long face, so I guess having them up higher makes sense. I didn't want to check until the stream was over in case I missed something. Yeah, well, I'm a multitasker. I just checked on my phone to confirm. Yeah, I play Pokemon, I play all sorts of stuff. I'm a bit of a variety streamer, so... yeah, full release on PC. Yeah. Oh, sorry that you're at work, but... yeah. Feel free to watch along. Wonder if the exploits are still here? That's what someone else was saying. And they did say in the video that the, like, Oblivion's core engine was, like, the brain behind this game. As to, yeah, I'm not sure how much actual effect that's going to have, though. My eyes aren't particularly big. I actually have quite small eyes. Inward tilt or outward tilt? Definitely have more inward tilt. And apart or together. My eyes are a bit closer together. Yeah. Alright, brown nose chin. There we go, that's working. That's making the face a little bit longer. You can see this way it pulls it all up towards the top. And this way pushes it all down towards the bottom. Which is good, because that's more what my face looks like. Forehead, Celian, and nose. What is a Celian? Does anyone know what Celian is off the top of their head? I think it's just adjusting like the angle of... And my forehead's quite flat. This is looking like me. Alright, light. Or heavy. That's changing the jowls. Which I do have a little bit of extra weight at the moment. Gaunt or round? Yeah, I'm a bit round. Maybe I bring my cheeks in a little bit. And do the rounding from here. I do have quite a thin head. It's just long and fat. First thing I'll do is go to the capital and dupe shit. I mean, if it works, yeah. Forehead, 5 head more like. Yeah, tall. Doesn't help that my hairline's receding. Not that you can see it with this hairstyle. Jaw. Okay, here we go. Jutting? No. I do not have an overbite. If anything, have a little bit of an underbite. I feel like we have to go back to chin. Because I feel like my chin is actually a bit more pronounced than I'd given myself credit for. It's looking better. Jaw thin. Because like my face is like oval. So this part's like a triangle, and then up behind the sort of back of the jaw, it's a bit more defined. So maybe like 35. Slope to the neck. It's not a lot. That's why I've got a beard. Jawline, concave or convex. It's definitely let's do convex so we can see, because it's usually a bit easy to tell. No, it's definitely... My jawline's definitely convex. So let's go 50. Mouth. Oh my god. I got all big old kissy lips. So... It is a financial decision. Like for me it was 85 Australian dollars. I'm not sure. Can someone that's got US pricing in front of them let me know what sort of pricing it is US? I'll go a little grin because I'm a bit of a shit eater. And we'll go a bit lower because I can't touch my nose with my tongue. Retracted or protruding? I guess it's a bit protruding, but it's more protruding because I've just got big old kissy lips. 77 Canadian? Okay. Xavier? Yeah, I've got no idea what the conversion is. It's 115.4 gigabytes, to be specific. Jason, this is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Alright, my mouth, I don't believe, has a tilt. Okay, now there is a specific underbite, overbite section. Gonna leave it at base, because we've already designed that. Mouth chin distance. Okay. He's looking like me. Lips, inflated. Just wish we could turn off that makeup. My mouth is relatively small, considering my lips are so big and kissable. Just putting it out there. Puckered. Probably a little less inflated. There we go. Okay. Did these have sliders as well? No, 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 no. No, okay. So, mouth is the first one that has a downward slider. Whoop. Cancel. Oh god, can you imagine if I just undid all of that? Nose. One nose down. I do have a long one. I got a real long one. It's $85. Yeah, it's not cheap. Must have that fiber to the property. I do 1 terabyte. Sorry, 1 gigabit. 8 hours on the download. Yeah, I've got gigabit Ethernet, so the trailer is so cool. But this is the game, so you know who needs the trailer now? Flat or pointed? Mine's not pointy, but it's not flat. My mum's always said I had a cute button nose, but that's not true. She's just biased because it's her genetics. Now my nose tilts downwards at the tip, and this is the first character creator I've ever seen that's got like downward tilt for the nose, like to this extent. Concave or convex? Damn. Give it a real whopper of a schnoz. Bridge. I don't really have anything going on with my bridge. It's just pretty parallel, or pretty even. I guess I've got a bit of a bump. This is a great character creator, though. Alright, I do have large nostrils, and that runs in my family, because we're always sticking our thumbs up there. I mean small, large, thin, wide. Is it just how close it is to the front of the nose? Yeah, it is. Okay. Probably a bit too wide, actually. My nose is quite thin now that I look at it. Just got big nostrils, but thin ones. And my nostrils do have an... They don't have an upward tilt. They just have... Like, the edges of them are higher up than the middle of it is. That'll do. Now, what the frick is a Celian? We couldn't figure this out before. I guess it's on the nose. Oh, it's like the part between your eyes. Okay. Well, mine's just normal, I guess. Down. Up. Down. Up. Come on. More Celian. Does it look like me? I wish I could make the face longer. I probably actually do need to make the forehead go back a bit. But that was in face. What are we thinking? What could I do to make it look more like me? Obviously, I need to fix the hair. God, I wish I could turn this freaking makeup off. Best I can do is make it sheer. Oop. Don't want to do that. Oh, I changed my eye color by accident. Whoopsies. Okay, hair. Anyone got bangs? No. That. Ooh, gross. I guess the easiest way to do it would be to turn hair off, do your face, and then that kind of does look like me. You know? I don't think that's not particularly bad. That hair is the closest we're going to get to my hair, though. Oh, there's a length counter at the bottom. Oh, okay. So you can just stretch the hair out. Well, let's go 80 then, because it's not shoulder length at the moment. But actually, let's go less. $80 on this side. And facial hair. Just a full face. Ugh. Ugh. The fuck is that? They really messed up the facial hair, I'll tell you what. Stubble. Oh, that looks horrendous. Why does the stubble look so bad? That's fine. Need myself a little stubble stash. Oh god, is that what I look like with a mustache? I look good. Hair root color. I got like a dark blonde. Hair tip color is now more of an actual blonde. Gradient contrast. Gradient amount. Why the frick does it look so blonde? Yeah, it looks like more like my hair. Salt and pepper, I got none. Eyebrow color. Pretty dark. Like, might as well be black. Can't change the facial hair color. Alright. Let's be boring. I'm Kit. For everyone that wasn't aware, I'm Kit. Fastest speed I've ever gotten is 600 megabits. Yeah, Bogdan, I do. I do spend a lot of time on character creation. I just like to look good, you know? So kill me. God damn. Anything but young gives you really messed up skin. Well, that's me then, I guess. I mean, guys, first impression, I haven't even left. I haven't even left, like, the starting room. It already looks awesome. This looks so good. I'm just... yeah, if the face... If that face could be longer, like, if you could physically change the frame to be longer and give me the fringe, not bad. It would have been pretty good. Yeah, I just like my characters to be, like, a relatively accurate approximation of my own face. Spellcasting is on the third mouse button, or C. I'm using the controller. But, oh my god, look at that. Just... the textures on the wall actually have, like, depth. Oh, some bones?
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Bit rude.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sound.
Look how good this looks.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
He looks like my granddad. Am I? A septum?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My
Hey,
blades
Bianca.
are leading me out of
What are
the
you
city
scared of?
along a secret escape route. By
Yeah, this is the
chance,
official
the
remake.
entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who are you?
I am your
I mean, it
emperor,
says right there.
Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I will serve her. I'm a sub to Tamriel. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What is it? Every Elder Scrolls game you start in a prison? What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I love Patrick Stewart, man. And I love Uriel Septim.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay
Boris.
out of our way.
Well, that's me. You might be wondering how I found myself here. Ooh, moody. It kind of does look like me, you know? I probably went a bit dark on the hair, but it was because of that lighting the character creation had.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
I got you, Emperor.
The captain's down.
They're not getting to you.
Are you all right,
Yeah,
sire?
we saved him.
We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
It's alright, I'll get her stuff.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Alright, there I am. In my little fighting stance. How do I put my...
No, but it's too late
Yeah,
to
there we go.
back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Inventory. Alright. Reynolds Akaviri Katana. Oh, I love the katanas. They're so cool. Or steel short sword. No, katana does more damage. And, probably not the best time to be dressed like the Mythic Dawn, actually. You know? Potion of Sorcery, Torch. Alright, what magic do I have? Just clairvoyance and heal minor wounds. Touch, Star of the West. Absorb fatigue. Flare? Yes, destruction magic. That's what we want.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to
Alright, well, we're definitely changing A to jump. Oops. Alright, there we go. Sneak is B, sprint left, cast spell is the right bumper. What is left trigger doing? Nothing? Yep. A beam jump just feels so much better. Oh. Oh! Oh my god, it looks so good. Is this new or is this the way that I'm meant to come? Yeah, okay. No, I don't follow them. I do go through this way. Oh my god, look how good this looks. Yeah, thanks for the shares, guys. It looks so crazy good. You came back just for a sneak peek, Kraut? Oh my god. Obliterated. Okay, maybe we do switch that back, actually. Now that I'm using it, I realize that having A, B interact is much better. What's in a sack? Yes. Lockpicks. Take that. Take the bow. I'm not going to use it, but it'll be nice to sell. Alright. Lockpick. Classic lockpick mechanic. Love that. I think they're on the other side of the door. I'm just wasting my magic. This looks insane. This is better than Skyrim. Goblin Shaman, Chameleon, Flashbolt, Iron Key, a Lockpick. It does. It looks so nice. Ooh. But yeah, guys, thank you for sharing. If you are enjoying, please drop a couple of likes. Double tap that screen a few hundred times. It helps. Okay, so up brings that. That brings that. Down brings map. And this brings spells. Oh, clairvoyance, great ability to have. Love that they brought that in. Was it Skyrim was the first game where they introduced clairvoyance as a spell? Take some iron arrows, lockpick. This is all just worth gold at the end of the day. But here we go. Here's my heavy armor, which is what I wanted. Oh, I love the menus. They're clean, they're new, but they look like the old menus. And that is sweet. Need some better shoes. Yeah, rough leather boots will be fine for now. Looking fresh. Me? He does look kind of like me. I feel like I didn't do too bad on character creation, you know? I'm happy enough. It's not as good as my Monster Hunter character, but it's pretty good. I'm over encumbered. At least I feel over encumbered. So yeah, I don't think you can have anything in your left hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zombie! Yeah! Die, criminal scum. Mort flesh. I'll take that. It's a alchemy ingredient. How well does the game run on Xbox? No idea. We are playing on PC. We're using controller, but it is running on PC. And we're getting about 90 to 100 frames pretty consistently. Is this the early